Hello there, I'm Ben Hall, the famous bushranger of the 19th century. I was born on May 9th, 1857 at Maitland, New South Wales, and was the fourth child to my parents, Benjamin Hall from England and Eliza Summers from Ireland. Mum and Dad were both convicted for minor stealing offences and sent to Australia as punishment a few years before I was born. As a young fellow, I was interested in horses and cattle and grew up doing stock work on properties and developing my skills in bushcraft, things I would use in later life. In 1856, aged just 19, I married Bridget Walsh in Bathurst. 3 years later, in 1859, we had a son who we called Henry. That same year, I started a grazing business with John McGuire on a 10,000-acre property called Sandy Creek near Forbes. In 1862, Bridget and I broke up, and I became mixed up with the notorious bushranger Frank Christie. My life of crime started with the armed robbery of Bill Bacon's drays and robbering the gold Astrot near Ugara. We were both arrested on occasions, but were let go due to lack of evidence. I lost my property at Forbes and eventually formed my own group of bushrangers known as the Hall Gang. We held up the hotel in Canowindra twice and even raided the town of Bathurst. Our robbing activities were soon brought to a sudden halt when Mickey Burke and John O'Malley were shot and killed by police, and John Vane surrendered in an attack near Ugara. Our gang of 5 was just down to me and Johnny Gilbert. We continued our life on the road with various companions. Then in 1864, me, Gilbert and John robbed a mail coach near Jugeong, where a Sergeant Harry was shot and killed. Shortly after, during a raid of a hotel at Collector, we shot and killed a constable, Nelson, whereby a law was passed that we could be shot on the site by anyone. In May 1865, separated from my companions preparing to flee from New South Wales, I was ambushed by 8 policemen and shot dead, running for my horse.